Celtic 1, St Mirren 2. There's much really to talk about, right? Different to what we've seen personally in the last few months, since the start of the season, to be honest with you. Probably not. Celtic were, to put it into perspective, rank rotten and piss poor. People might pick out good things for it, but what's really good about this result? Let's not lie here. We've lost 2-1 at home against St Mirren. We've been shambolic all season. We have dropped points after points after points in the last 2.5 months, more consistent. To me, it's been the worst season we've had since Tony Mowbray, and to me it's actually worse than the season with Tony Mowbray. We have got a team there with individually great performers who just don't perform. We've got footballers that can't play football for some reason this season. That's the only way I can describe it. This result wasn't the keeper's fault. This result was just a typical, basic standard, a horrible defending once again. And yes, we can pinpoint it on to Shane Duffy being a shambolic defender for us. The guy's been through a lot, so yes, it could be affecting him mentally to play in the games. So in that case, without putting the blame on to just Duffy, why isn't he letting him playing him? Why isn't he letting him give him this opportunity week in, week out? Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot of questions that could be asked. But no, basically, we're now 23 points behind with 2 games in hand. It'll pull it back to 17. There's 2 Old Firm games still. Yes, if we win both of them, it brings to 11 points. But between now and the end of the season, you've only got about 11 games roughly left to play. Take the 2 off it, that leaves 9 normal games roughly for Rangers to play. And the chances of them losing 4 games in Celtic are on a constant winning streak is, I'm not going to lie, it's very slim, right? I've came across as delusional on this channel from when I do my weekly Celtic videos, etc. Because I've always said that the league's not over, Celtic still have a chance, and a couple of weeks back, you could argue my case. I'm still not admitting full defeat to the league because officially it's not been done. However, of course, realistically, and I'm not lying here, I'm not going to just hide back and say no, it's definitely not done. Realistically, it's 100% done. There is no way back for that. The result of the day was shambolic, it's embarrassing. Of course St Mirren are playing well, but that does not mean that Celtic should still be losing at home against a team like that. Credit to St Mirren though for stepping up and obviously getting the performance themselves, but that surely is, obviously you'll maybe get 4 nails in the coffin, right? And I think Lennon's had about 8. That's the best way to put it. The league is now pretty much set in stone now for Rangers to win it. Rangers, of course, before anyone comes onto the channel and starts saying this and that, let's be a bit respectful and talk about football here. You 100% deserve it. Played much better this season, stepped up to the mark, and Gerrard's done wonders. So, no, but apart from that, there's not really too much to say about it. It was just shambolic. I thought, looking at the team, with 2 up front, Edouard and Griffiths, we would have done something today, and we just didn't. The mentality of the team has been horrendous. We seem to go behind in a game and pull a goal back and think, oh, that's us, we're going to step up, we're going to take the lead, and it just doesn't happen. We end up conceding another goal. Do you know what I mean? We don't seem to lift our head. Nothing seems to lift this team's head up, and it's just consistent now. It's just a matter of time until Lennon gets a sack or he walks away. I don't think he's going to walk away. I think it's going to be a matter of the board just deciding, do you know what, we can't go on like this, which should have been done months ago, but surely to God now it's getting done. We respect everything that he's done for the club. I respect everything Lawwell's done for obviously standing down now. I've not done a separate video for that, but I'm not going to. The guy's done a lot for Celtic, and he's got a lot of hate this season because of his decisions and management, who he has as the club's manager, etc. But there's not really, you can't disrespect the man because he's done a lot for the club. He's gave us money to spend, and he's brought in great managers. But obviously this one, out of all the seasons, we desperately needed the right results. It just hasn't went our way. We've achieved 9 in a row, we've achieved a quadruple treble. We just need to appreciate what we've done, because we have had great years, and who's to say next season we won't go on to win it again anyway. So we've got a few players there to keep, a few players to bring in, etc. But talking about the result itself, it's horrible to watch. It's just basic stuff, and stuff that you shouldn't see a professional footballer who's on over £20,000 a week doing defence. And like I said, that's down to the manager for picking him also. If he's not feeling comfortable, feeling much confidence, etc., he shouldn't be playing. Simple as. But guys, hit that like and subscribe button, put your comments about the game itself and anything else Celtic related.